subgroup H of a solvable group is again solvable, right? Now prove this result. So this is a theorem. So every subgroup of a solvable group is again solvable. Now this is our main group G, and this is a H, which is a subgroup of G. Now prove that. So first, what is given? Given is G group is solvable. If it is solvable, then it has a solvable series. It implies I take any one G which is G0 containing G1 containing G2 so on containing Gn, which consisting identity be a solvable series of G. It means its factor group are abelian. It is a subnormal series with abelian factor group. Now to prove the H is solvable, so consider a solvable, consider a subnormal series of H. So what is H? So this H, which is H0, so basically it is a G intersection H, this values first. So taking intersection at every step. Second is G1, ja H intersection G, ja this values. So second is a G1 intersection H. Continue the process, and last is Gn intersection H, and this is equal to identity. This is G, this is, if I am writing it as Hn, so this is equal to identity element. This is identity elements. So clear. So there it is G0, 1 and so on up to n. So this is a, I consider a some subnormal series. Why it is subnormal series? So since Gi plus 1 is a normal subgroup of Gi by 1 by the previous, then it implies Gi plus 1 intersection H is again a normal subgroup of Gi intersection H for every I running from 0, 1, 2, so on n minus 1. So we get this values. So this is a subgroup, normal subgroup of this values. I write it as Hi plus 1 and I write it as Hi. So Hi plus 1 is a subgroup of, normal subgroup of Hi. Now to prove that each factor group is abelian. Now my aim is to prove that each factor group Hi by Hi plus 1 is a abelian. So I define a map F from Hi to Gi by Gi plus 1. So what is Hi? Remember that it is Gi intersection H. So remember that. So I define a map, this is by F and element of Hi, so this is a X. Now here check that X belongs to Hi means X belongs to Gi and X belongs to H. Remember that, right? So what is its element? Its element is X into, this is element of Gi, into Gi plus 1 for every X belongs to Hi. This one. Now this is our natural homomorphism. So this mapping is a natural homomorphism. But I again prove this result. Now I take X and Y, it belongs to Hi. So what is F of XY? So this is XY into Gi plus 1. So this is a X Gi plus 1, product of coset, Y Gi plus 1, and this is equal to F of X into F of Y. So it implies this F is homomorphism. So first step, it is a homomorphism. And second, to prove that it is a onto. Now to prove onto, I take from right hand side, if I take some element, let some element X into Gi plus 1, it is from Gi over Gi plus 1, then it implies this X is element of Gi. Remember that this X is element of Gi, right? Now X should be element of H, then it belongs to Hi. X is a part of Gi. Also the X should be a element of H. If X is element of X should be a element of H intersection Gi, it means. So there exists X belongs to Hi for every this element, such that this F of so it is not onto. So just take it is a homomorphism, right? If it is a homomorphism, so if mapping F from Hi to Gi over Gi plus 1, so this is a simply homomorphism, because it is not onto homomorphism. If it is a homomorphism, then it implies this Hi is this F of Hi, which is a homomorphic image, homomorphic image of Hi. So this is a homomorphic image of Hi. Clear? So this is a homomorphic image of HI. Or we can also we can here apply the, if it is a homomorphic image of HI, by using the fundamental theorem of homomorphism, by fundamental theorem of homomorphism, f of HI is isomorphic to HI over kernel of F. So remember this. So what is this? It is a subgroup of GI over GI plus 1. Remember that. So this is a subgroup of GI by GI plus 1, and this factor group is abelian, so it is again abelian. Now my aim is to prove that kernel of F is equal to HI plus 1. So that is my aim. So I take one element X belongs to kernel of F, these values, then it means f of x is identity of right hand side, so which is a GI plus 1. Also x belongs to HI. What is HI? Which is GI intersection H. So it means x is also element of H. Remember that. Substitute the value of fx x into GI plus 1, which is equal to GI plus 1. So it implies x belongs to GI plus 1. It implies x belongs to GI plus 1 intersection H. Why? Because x belongs to H, क्योंकि x H the element है. So this value is HI plus 1. Now reverse this process. If reverse this process, what we get? We get kernel of F is equal to HI plus 1. Kernel of F, which is equal to HI plus 1. If kernel of F is equal to HI plus 1, then we prove that if this is a HI plus 1, then we prove that this HI over HI plus 1 isomorphic to f of HI, and this f of HI is a abelian group, then each factor group, so it implies each factor group HI over HI plus 1 is again a abelian group. Why it is abelian group? So since f of HI, it is a subgroup of factor group GI by GI plus 1, so that's why it is a abelian group. If it is a abelian group, then its isomorphism is again abelian group. If again abelian group, then it means equation 2 is a solvable series of H, so it means H is a solvable. So remember, any subgroup of a solvable group is again a solvable. Next property, if H is normal subgroup of a group G, normal subgroup of a group G, and G is solvable, then its quotient group, its factor group G by H is also solvables, right? Now to prove this result, again very important. So since G is solvable, so it has a solvable series, then it implies G, which is G naught containing G1 containing G2 containing Gn, which is equal to identity equation number 1, be a solvable series of group G, right? तो ਅਸੀਂ G by H ਨੂੰ solvable ਕਰਨਾ, तो ਸਾਨੂੰ solvable series ਕਿਹਦੀ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਣੀ, G by H ਦੀ। ਸੋ ਇਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਕੰਸਟਰਕਟ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ solvable series, तो ਅਸੀਂ consider ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, so I consider a subnormal series, so consider here G by H, this values. So first quotient group, so it will be G0 by H, from this which is containing G1 H over H, so on, last Gn H over H, so which consisting E bar mean identity of this, so I write it as equation number 2. Now from equation number 1 we know that because it is a solvable series, so each Gi plus 1 is a normal subgroup of Gi. Remember that each Gi plus 1 is a normal subgroup of Gi from subnormal series 1. Now consider, let, since we know that Gi plus 1 is a normal subgroup of Gi, remember that. Now I consider some x element from Gi H, remember that. So to prove that Gi H over Gi plus 1 into H of this kind, so this is a normal in this, so to prove that, to find in this way this values. Now I take x from this and prove that it commute with Gi plus 1 H. So if x belongs to Gi plus 1 into H, so x is of this kind, G into H. So I write in this way, G is belongs to Gi, H is belongs to H, right? Now I start from this X into Gi plus 1 into H, which is equal to this values. Substitute the value of this GH into Gi plus 1 into H, this value, right? Now H is normal in G. Since H is normal in G, so this can be written as H into Gi plus 1, because H is normal in group, so it commute with every element. And this H is element of this values. So this can be written as GH into Gi plus 1, right? I want to shift this element to this side. Again H is normal. If H is normal, so this value can be written as this G is on this side, the G is on this side. So why? Because this H is normal. So if this H is normal, so this can be written as Gi plus 1. Also it can be written in this way, Gi plus 1 into H, this values, right? Gi plus 1. Now here Gi plus 1 is normal in Gi. It means it commute with every element of Gi. If it commute with every element, so Gi plus 1 G into H, this can be written in this way, and this can be written as Gi plus 1 H into G, this values, clear? So this value can be written in this way. Now this H can be this G into H, and also because this H is a small h is element of capital H, so this can be written as Gi plus 1 H into small h into G. Again they commute to each other, Gi plus 1 H into GH. So what it means? It means this is Gi plus 1 H into X, right? So it means Gi plus 1 H, which is a normal subgroup of group GIH. Remember that. So this is a normal subgroup of group GIH. If is this values, then here I am using the second theorem of homomorphism. By using that theorem, second theorem of isomorphism, so this is GIH over Gi plus 1 into H. So this is isomorphic to GIH over H bata Gi plus 1 H over H. So this factor group, since it is a normal in this, so this factor group, this quotient group is normal in this group. Now I write it as equation number 3. So I reach at this place. This is a, now the given series is subnormal series. Now to prove that it is a abelian, my aim is to prove for a solvable, to prove that this factor group is abelian. So again, the given factor group is gi by gi plus 1. So I will connect this group to gi by gi plus 1. To connect that, I define a mapping f from gi to gi h over gi plus 1 into h, and this is defined by f of x. This is x into gi plus 1 into h for every x belongs to gi, right? So it is also element of this, because this can be written as x into identity, x into identity. First element belongs to gi, second belongs to h, so gi into h, right? Now again it is a natural homomorphism, so I write it again, it is a natural homomorphism. Now to prove it is a natural homomorphism, I take two element x and y belongs to gi. It implies f of xy, which is equal to xy gi plus 1 into h. So it is taken as a subgroup, one single subgroup. So this can be written as x gi plus 1 into h, y gi plus 1 into h. So this is f of x, f of y. So it implies this f mapping is a homomorphism, morphism. So this mapping is a homomorphism. Now to prove that it is a onto, I take one element from the right hand side. So that element is, to prove it onto, let y is some element gih, this values, then it implies y can be written as gh, g belongs to gi, h belongs to capital H, this values. Now what it means, y into gi plus 1 into h, this values can be written as, so y into gi plus y into h. So what is the value of this is, right. So substitute its values, g h gi plus 1 into h, this values. Now this, what is the value of this h and gi plus 1, they commute to each other. So it implies g gi plus 1 into h into capital H. This h is a part of, member of capital H. So it will become g into gi, this value equal to gi plus 1 into h. So what is this? It is a f of g. So this is a f of g. So this value is equal to this values. and this value can be written as f of g. Clear? So it means this element has a pre-image. If it has a pre-image, so it implies this mapping f from gi to gih over gi plus 1 into h. This map is onto as well as homomorphism. So I will apply the fundamental theorem of homomorphism. So by using the fundamental theorem of homomorphism, so here write it as, by fundamental theorem of homomorphism, gi by h over gi plus 1 into h. So this is isomorphic to gi over kernel by f. So this is, write it as equation number 4. Now find the value of kernel of f. So what is the kernel of f? So I take, let some g belongs to gi, it implies this values, g belongs to kernel of f, it implies f of g, so which is identity of the right hand side. So what is identity? gi plus 1 into h. And what is g? G is also element of gi. Now what it means? It means g into gi plus 1 into h is equal to gi plus 1 into h. So simply use the definitions. If this values f of x, this values, now it implies g belongs to gi plus 1 into h. So we prove that. So I can also use the reverse part to prove it is in a better way. So I prove that kernel of f is equal to gi plus 1. So I take element from this. Let x is some element belongs to gi plus 1. I take this element. Now this element can be written as x, which is equal to ex, and this element belongs to h into gi plus 1, also because h is a normal, gi plus 1 into h. So I take any values as given in our question. So x belongs to this values. So if x belongs to this values, so x into gi plus 1 into h is equal to gi plus 1 into h. So what is it? It is identity. So what is this values? This is a image of x, and what is this? It is a identity. If it is a identity, then x belongs to kernel of f. Reverse the process. If we reverse the process, then kernel of f is equal to gi plus 1. So what we get? Here we get gi by h over gi plus 1 h. So this is isomorphic to gi by gi plus 1. Okay? So I write it as equation number 5. Now equation previous and this, we get gi h over h gi plus 1 h over h. So this is isomorphic to gi h over gi plus 1 h. Again this is isomorphic to gi by gi plus 1. Now what is this? This is a abelian group. If this is abelian group, so this factor group is again abelian. So our series will become a solvable series for a g by h. So equation number 2 become a solvable series for g by h. So it means g by h is solvable. G by h is solvable. So it means what we get, any subgroup of a solvable is solvable, any quotient group of solvable group is solvable. So remember these two important results. Now we know that how the result is useful, fundamental theorem of homomorphism. So next theorem is, the statement is, if H is solvable, if H is a normal subgroup of group G and quotient group is solvable and H and quotient group is solvable, then G is solvable. So next is, let H is normal subgroup of a group G, So given part, if H is solvable and quotient group is also solvable, so from these two results, so group G will be solvable. So this is very important result and also useful for many applications. तो सानू कन्वर्स पार्ट कह सकते हैं असी कि जे तां जी सॉल्वेबल आ तो क्वेश्चन ग्रुप सॉल्वेबल हुंदा, और कन्वर्स पार्ट कदों सॉल्वेबल हुंदा जदों सानू एच भी सॉल्वेबल दिता होवे। सॉल्यूशंस नो, सब तो पहला सानू जी बाय एच सॉल्वेबल दिता, तो मैं जी बाय एच दी सॉल्वेबल सीरीज़ ले लेना, जी बाय एच विच इज़ इक्वल टू जी नॉट बाय एच कंटेनिंग जी वन बाय एच चलते जाइए और असी जी एम बाय एच तक पहुँच गए। हुण याद रखना ये आइडेंटिटी आ ई बार, यानी ये एच आ, तो एच तक साडा सफ़र पूरा हो गया। सो दिस इज़ राइट इट एज इक्वेशन नंबर 1। सो दिस इज़ ए बी ए सॉल्वेबल series of G by H, solvable series of G by H। तो H तक साडा सफ़र पूरा हो गया। हुण H तो अगे असी कर सकते हैं H वाली सीरीज़ नाल। किद्दां जी? तो पहला इनू असी स्टडी कर लीए सो इनू स्टडी किया तो ये जिहड़े फैक्टर ग्रुप आ वो आ गया G बाय H बटा G I प्लस 1 बाय H। आ इहदे विच नॉर्मल सब ग्रुप आ, दूजा ये फैक्टर ग्रुप अबेलियन आ। दो चीज़ां हो गई, ठीक है जी। नाउ तीजी गल, क्योंकि फैक्टर ग्रुप आ इहदा नॉर्मल सब ग्रुप आ और ये फैक्टर ग्रुप साडे कोल अबेलियन है, दो चीज़ां हो गई। तीजा GM बटा H ये बेसिकली E बार है, और E बार अगर ये दोनों हो जान आइडेंटिटी दे बराबर, इन इट इज़ पॉसिबल इफ GM इज इक्वल टू H। सो दिस इज़ क्लीयर, राइट। हुण H भी सानू सॉल्वेबल दिता, जे सॉल्वेबल दिता तो असी H दी सॉल्वेबल सीरीज़ लै लईए H0 तो स्टार्ट हो जाइए H1 कंटिन्यू करते जाइए HN, ए आइडेंटिटी ये आ गई सॉल्वेबल सीरीज़ ऑफ H, ठीक है जी। इन्हों असी 2 नंबर रख लिया। सो इनू भी स्टडी कर लिए, इहदा फैक्टर ग्रुप अबेलियन होएगा, ठीक है जी। इन्हां दोनों सीरीज़ तो आपां G दी सीरीज़ बनाइए किद्दां, G तो स्टार्ट हो जाइए G0 कंटिन्यू करिए G1 करते जाइए GM तो बाद आ गया H, फिर असी इनू अटैच कर दईए H0 H1 करते जाइए HN विच इज़ इक्वल टू आइडेंटिटी। सो ये सब नॉर्मल सीरीज़ ता है। सो क्योंकि दिस फैक्टर ग्रुप आ फैक्टर ग्रुप अबेलियन और दिस इज़ आइसोमॉर्फिक टू GI बाय GI प्लस 1, तो अगर ए अबेलियन ना तो आ फैक्टर ग्रुप भी अबेलियन हो जाएगा। तो साडे कोल ईच फैक्टर ग्रुप इज़ अबेलियन। सो दिस इज़ ए सॉल्वेबल series of G. So it is clearly then it implies G is solvable. तो असी उहदे तो ही solvable series तैयार करता। हुण असी इहदी एक एप्लीकेशन जिहड़ी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है वो क्या है कि अगर साडे कोल 2 सब ग्रुप है, इफ H एंड K 2 सब ग्रुप है जेड़े कि सॉल्वेबल, इफ H एंड K be a solvable then it implies H Cartesian product K is also सॉल्वेबल। यानी जे 2 ग्रुप या सब ग्रुप सॉल्वेबल है तो उन्हां दा कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट भी सॉल्वेबल होएगा। क्लियर। सो G नू असी H क्रॉस K कंसिडर कर लीए तो सानू पता G बाय H आइसोमॉर्फिक हो जाता K दे और G बाय K आइसोमॉर्फिक हो जाता H दे। ठीक है जी। हुण सानू H दिता सॉल्वेबल, जे H सॉल्वेबल दिता तो G बाय K भी सॉल्वेबल हो गया। हुण G बाय K भी सॉल्वेबल है और इहदे नाल K भी सॉल्वेबल है, तो दोनों की मदद ते पिछली थ्योरम की मदद नाल G साडे कोल सॉल्वेबल हो गया। सो विच प्रूव आवर रिजल्ट। सो इस ढंग नाल उहदी मदद नाल असी प्रूव कर सकते हैं कि साडे कोल कोई भी जिहड़ा कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट ऑफ सॉल्वेबल ग्रुप इज सॉल्वेबल। तो असी हुण तक की कीता कि सॉल्वेबल ग्रुप का सब ग्रुप भी सॉल्वेबल हुंदा, उहदा क्यूशेंट ग्रुप भी सॉल्वेबल हुंदा, और अगर क्यूशेंट ग्रुप सॉल्वेबल आ और एच भी सॉल्वेबल आ तो जी भी सॉल्वेबल हुंदा। और उस तो बाद असी कीता कि कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू सॉल्वेबल ग्रुप इज अगेन सॉल्वेबल। So next is again very important result. So all the result are related to solvable group. So this is any finite P group, any finite P group is a solvable. P group is a solvable. Every finite P group is a solvable. ठीक है जी। So this is very important result. So what is solution या proof? मान लो order of G, क्योंकि G P group आ तो ਇਹਦਾ order किदां दा होएगा, P प्राइम नंबर आ ਉਹਦੀ पावर n। तो ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ इंडक्शन नाल प्रूव करांगे। So we will prove this result with the help of induction. सब तो पहला आपां n नू 1 चूज करांगे। n नू 1 चूज किया तो g का ऑर्डर p आ गया। p की है प्राइम नंबर। एवरी ग्रुप ऑफ प्राइम नंबर इज साइक्लिक, और साइक्लिक ग्रुप किदां दे हुंदे आ, अबेलियन हुंदे आ, और अबेलियन ग्रुप किदां दे हुंदे आ, सॉल्वेबल हुंदे आ। लो जी तुहाडा रिजल्ट प्रूव हो गया कि तुहाडा जिहड़ा रिजल्ट है n इक्वल टू 1 लई ट्रू हो गया। हुण आपां n नू 1 तो बड़ा ले लवांगे और अजूम कर लांगे कि रिजल्ट इज ट्रू फॉर ऑल सब ग्रुप ऑफ ऑर्डर लेस दैन ऑर्डर ऑफ जी। मान लिया कि अजूम दैट रिजल्ट इज ट्रू फॉर ऑल पी ग्रुप ऑफ ऑर्डर लेस दैन ऑर्डर ऑफ जी। हुण सानू पता जी दा ग्रुप पी रेज़ टू पावर n है, तो वन थिंग इज क्लियर कि ऑर्डर ऑफ सेंटर ऑफ जी इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर दैन 1। तो पता ही है सेंटर ऑफ जी की है सब ग्रुप जी का। बाय लैग्रेंजेस थ्योरम ऑर्डर ऑफ सेंटर ऑफ जी डिवाइड ऑर्डर ऑफ जी। ऑर्डर ऑफ जी क्या हुंदी, p दी पावर n हुंदा। जे p दी पावर n है सो ਇਹਦਾ मतलब ऑर्डर ऑफ सेंटर ऑफ जी 1 तो हो नहीं सकता। जे 1 नहीं हो सकता तो ऑर्डर ऑफ सेंटर ऑफ जी किदां दा हो जाएगा, p रेज़ टू पावर m हो जाएगा, और m की हो जाएगा लैस दैन इक्वल टू n होएगा। सेंटर ऑफ जी की हुंदा अबेलियन ग्रुप, ये तो क्लीयर ही है। हुण आपां क्यूशेंट ग्रुप नूं देखिए। ऑर्डर ऑफ सेंटर जी बाय सेंटर ऑफ जी ये आ गया p दी पावर n माइनस m। ठीक है जी। और इट इज़ लेस दैन p रेज़ टू पावर n विच इज़ ए ऑर्डर ऑफ g। सो बाय इंडक्शन हाइपोथेसिस g बाय सेंटर ऑफ g किदां दा ग्रुप हो गया, सॉल्वेबल हो गया। g बाय सेंटर ऑफ g सॉल्वेबल हो गया। दूजे पासे सेंटर ऑफ g किदां दा ग्रुप हुंदा, ਅਬੈਲੀਅਨ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਔਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਅਬੈਲੀਅਨ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸੋਲਵੇਬਲ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ। ਜੀ ਬਾਏ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਸੋਲਵੇਬਲ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ। तो साढ़े कोल जी बाय सेंटर ऑफ जी भी सॉल्वेबल हो गया और सेंटर ऑफ जी भी सॉल्वेबल हो गया। तो पिछली थ्योरम की मदद नाल साढ़े कोल जी ग्रुप यानी पी ग्रुप भी सॉल्वेबल हो गया। तो जिन्ने भी पी ग्रुप होणगे वो सारे दे सारे सॉल्वेबल ग्रुप होणगे। ठीक है जी। सो ये साडे कोल सॉल्वेबल ग्रुप दे नाल रिलेटेड थ्योरम सीगियां और नाल दे नाल थ्योरम दे नाल कुछ साडे कोल एग्जाम्पल सी कि असी किसी भी ग्रुप नूं सॉल्वेबल किस ढंग दे नाल प्रूव कर